Hello, Chris, and hello, everybody. Welcome into Saturday, June 22nd, 2024. Ken Style Live with the Zoom homies. The Zoom homies with Ken Style Live. Somebody's got an echo. It's probably me. It is. That's because we were testing some things out earlier today. And we've already got Rich and Bill.
John Williams said, "Hey, Ken."
John Williams with the first super chat, or not super chat, the first exclamation chat tonight. Greg Guy, Darren Gilholm, Sin Vicious, Josh Ghetto Kender, Steve Dodd, and Chris Garrett just joining us right now. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello.
And Ghetto.
I regret that comment.
So I heard the exclamation.
Tony Wallow said, "Normalo."
Yeah, I need someone to listen on YouTube and let me know if it's actually still working on YouTube or not. Oh, somebody did a confetti thing. Okay, cool. I have to.
What do you eat, William? What like mashed potatoes and green beans or something?
Strawberry steak and
Tony
Mac and
Wallow
cheese.
said, "Goodbye, Ken."
Oh, okay.
Okay, I can hear it in my ear. I hope it's going out over the stream. For some reason, it looked like the confetti played 3 or 4 times, and I thought we timed that out to where it would actually have to wait. We may have to adjust the timing on that. I do want to thank all the Zoom homies this afternoon. I especially want
John
to thank
Williams said, "Goodbye, Ken."
I especially want to thank Sam for helping out. He got a lot of things to work that I couldn't get to work, and that is still way over my head. So thank you guys. Thank you, Sam, so very, very much. Greg was first tonight. Tony was second. Jeff wants to know if we're watching a putt-putt tournament. Or wait a minute. Yeah, he did say putt-putt tonight. No, that was just the trailer.
John Williams said, "Put Alex in the waiting room."
Okay, that one works. Alex is not here. Steve Dodd says hello in chat, and he joins us on the Zoom. And Long Dog says, "Play Ken Stout live. I'm at your favorite restaurant picking up my order." My favorite restaurant, obviously, is Burger King to him, and it's not my favorite restaurant. It's okay. I like the breakfasts when we're on the road, but I refuse to go to the one that's just
1Fish26 said, "Hey, Ken."
Right up the street from me. So now that we have several, and by several I mean 7, I believe there's 7 different commands. I see that that's going to go about the way I expected it to go. So I think Sam and I are going to get together after the stream, and I'm going to make a breakout room so we don't bore everybody else, and we're going to continue to work with it. I probably will do a, that didn't do anything. Yeah, I've heard everything that's come through so far. What were you trying to do? Hashtag. Can I use hashtag instead of exclamation mark? Can it be anything, or does it got to be exclamation?
Okay. Yes, it can be anything.
Okay, then I'm going to switch it all to hashtag, I swear. Anyway, exclamation hashtag. K will say the words, "Hey, Ken."
Oh.
And Tony just tried out hashtag K, which is not functioning yet, but it will be by tomorrow.
Because it's not set up.
No, it's exactly. Not. You should. It's been a fun couple days getting this set up. There's still some things I want to do. And with Sam's help, probably he'll fix what I screw up like I did today. So he's quite knowledgeable on it. Steve, you know anything about SpeakerBot and StreamerBot?
No, only from what I hear about now you and Doug first.
John Williams said, "Bad storms just left our area. We heard thunder for 10 to 15 minutes straight."
Oh, wow. I think the next, sorry about that, John. I hope you guys are safe, and I hope you didn't have much damage from the storms.
Can I make a suggestion?
You may.
Could you put the commands in the description?
I can do that. I put them on the thumbnail for tonight, but sure, I can throw them in the description. You want me to do that while I'm live streaming, or can that be tomorrow night?
You could do it tomorrow night.
Whew, that's good, because if I had to do it right now, that could be a problem.
Nope, I'm not gonna. I'm just
no comment on that one, huh?
I'm just throwing it out there.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all.
Just some. I foresee that your command list is going to get quite long.
Nah.
Like mine is. And
nah. What makes
you at least
think
want
that?
to put. I just think you're going to have a lot of fun with this, and that's good. Once you get the hang of various ideas, you're gonna. Before you know it, you're gonna have a chat game going.
Nah, I'm not sure about that. Maybe
we can. I can show you a couple of things just to start you out, and then we'll work our way up there. Maybe in like a year.
Or you can always have an Alex chat room.
I can help you. I already have. You don't have to program anything because I already have the code. All you would have to do is import it. There's a way to import people's stuff back into SpeakerBot.
John Williams said all the lakes are filled to the brim. We need several weeks of no more rain.
And I know my stuff works. So.
All right, I believe I have 7 of them. Correct me if I'm wrong. Exclamation C, exclamation K, exclamation W, exclamation X, exclamation F, and exclamation J. I'm on SpeakerBot looking at. I show 6 and I show 6. So if you will check the description, Sam, I think your wish has been fulfilled. They are now in the description. Well, they're supposed to be. I better check before. Well, somebody just did a J. I heard the explosion. They didn't go in there. What the heck?
It's there.
Is it?
I see it. Yep.
Why did Dom have 2 webcams?
Awesome.
Don't know. Why do you have 2 computers? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. It finally showed up. Okay.
It's at the top.
Man, that was horrible.
Now,
when whoever did the exclamation J, did the 2 words appear that are supposed to appear? I wasn't looking at the time.
I didn't see it either.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Let's try it again.
No, they're not showing up. They are not. The sound's showing up still.
It's just
there it comes. It's a little delayed.
John Williams said, "This is awesome. It was me." Yes, it did.
Slight delay. We're gonna have to work on that too, but that's fine. I mean, this is not. Thanks, Steve. Now, there's going to be an addition to that. Hopefully, Sam and I, and when I say Sam and I mean Sam, will get it figured out tonight, and it'll work tomorrow night. Although, I did take an attempt to do it by myself earlier today, but all I got was the OBS icon. So, I did try.
We want it tonight.
We were close. We were really close.
Now.
Yeah, why did my chat?
Yeah, everybody wants it now.
It's just the world we live in.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, I moved in with Doug.
I'm sure he'll be happy about that. Okay, the confetti just fell out of the sky on OBS, but it did not go through on...
Yes, it did.
Yes, it did. I saw it.
It's working.
Okay. I will take your words for it.
Ish.
I'm going to minimize speaker and SpeakerBot, and I'm going to put my monitoring speaker. That's what's wrong. My what little bit of organization I have for the live stream was all out of kilter. Oh, look. Hey, check that out. Kinstat Live, Tony Wallow. The exclamation J command has a 5-second cooldown. Please wait 2 seconds and try again. Maybe we should change the 2 seconds to 5 seconds.
We should.
Oh well, it's the thought that counts.
We can make the cooldown longer. It was just a test.
True. But yeah, this is good. I like this. Now, does this actually get? Oh, it does. All right, good. Yeah, I've got some crazy ideas. I ran a couple of them by Sam earlier today, and I think one of them, if we can accomplish it with the confetti staying with the clocks and Zoom and everything else, and then confetti showing up in the background, that's kind of the one I really want to work on, as well as the other one that I know we're going to work on this evening after the stream. So, and you all are welcome to join us in the breakout room. I realize that just like the gameplay, it's not everybody's cup of tea, and I'll make 2 breakout rooms in case Ghetto and Bill want to go attempt to play Destiny Night 2 or whatever it is you're playing. I will make you a breakout room. So, anyway. Steve, how have you been? It's been a couple days since we've seen you.
I've been doing fine. I ended up having to get a new phone because my Dexcom G7 glucose CGM monitoring system, they said that on June 25th, my Samsung Galaxy S9 would no longer be supported or compatible. So I ended up getting a Samsung Galaxy S23 FE.
Sound like you're in the same dilemma that Alex is about to be in here in about 4 or 5 months, but you're not waiting until the exact last minute of the deadline to do anything about it, so that's good. Of course, then again, you're not 31 years old either, and it's amazing how that works. Mrs. K says hello in chat. Hello, Mrs. K.
John Williams said, just think how you can improve your golf game with extra seconds of delay, Ken.
Hey, my little girl.
Edit every stroke at the golf course.
Yes. In my golf swing, that's all I needed to be thinking about. Hashtag K, hashtag, oh my gosh. But he does bring up a good point that the golf swing needs to be consistent. You don't need to take it back fast and bring it back slow. You don't need to take it back slow and bring it back fast. You need to have rhythm. Now, I know some of you guys are out there saying, Ken, you ain't got rhythm, and there's reasons for that, but I do hope to get some golf in this week. It looks like, weather permitting, we're going to be in the mid-80s, a couple times low 80s, so I'm hoping to get at least one round of golf in. Actually, Mrs. K and I have discussed just she and I going to a course, and that way we can concentrate and work on some things to help me. When you're playing competitively, you really can't do that. I mean, I guess you could, but it wouldn't be fair to the other players. So she said she's going to go pass water now. Okay. Long Dog says, I'm not so sure I like the voice. Yeah, the voices are the next thing that's going to be addressed. These are the 3. Well, there's 3 of them that are free, and I'm going to go research some more free voices. I've been told there are a lot of those out there available.
Get one to talk Southern.
Get one to talk Southern? You want one to talk Southern, Chris?
Yep.
What part of Southern do we want to use? Do we want to use South Alabama or South Arkansas? Or what part of Southern do you want?
South Alabama.
South Alabama, okay. You mean like Forest?
Like Greenbow?
Greenbow, yeah, there you go. Okay, yes, this Long Dog, this is clearly a work in progress. I just started a couple days ago working on this and got the first ones to work yesterday, and now we went from 2 to 6. So I don't know if anyone's good with ratios. What's tomorrow night going to be like? We went from 2 to 6, added 4. Tomorrow night going to be 10? I don't know.
Maybe 12.
Speaker thing, yeah, maybe. You never know.
Maybe lucky 13.
Possibly.
John Williams said talk like Rabah McIntyre.
Rabah. What is Rabah? I don't think I can. Been many moons since I've been able to get my voice to go high enough to sound feminine. Of course, nowadays my voice doesn't have to go very low to sound feminine, but I'm not going down that road. I liked her one TV show that she had. My mom and I used to watch it. I think it was just called Reba, I believe, was the name of the show. I thought it was a pretty good show.
Long Dog said live.
Yep, it said, Long Dog said live. It's weird. It pronounces it most of the time on mine as live, but with Doug, sometimes it's live, sometimes it's live. And he's aware of that. He's trying to figure out what to do. The next thing we're trying to do, and I know Doug's trying to do this as well, and he's already given it more thought than I have, is we're trying to figure out if we can bring the SpeakerBot that's being said over YouTube into Zoom so Zoom can hear it as well. Because right now, nobody's hearing it on Zoom. You actually have to have the screen running to hear the SpeakerBot. And if I turn my volume up, then there's going to be a tremendous echo. I just noticed I spelled something wrong on one of my scenes in OBS. Starting to notice these weird things at 65, spelling, remembering where I left my keys. No drop frames. This is like, I've never noticed this until last night. At the bottom of OBS, it's got drop frames, kilobytes per second, the time you're streaming, the CPU usage, and the frames per second. I never seen it until last night. Chris. All right, I'll highlight that for you. I think it got it all. Yeah, I didn't see any of that today. I was actually, I'm going to tell on myself a little bit here. I put my avatar on, and I had Doug on in the background. I took the volume down to where I could hear it, but I don't necessarily catch what's being said, if you know what I mean. And I was working on OBS and SpeakerBot and trying to get some things to work the entire time. Couple of times I came close to leaving, and I thought, no, I can endure this. And I mean, clearly it didn't work well because Sam had to go in and fix my mistakes.
It's okay.
Long Dog lost my phone, sort of. I lost my phone, sort of. Well, either did or you didn't. You don't sort of lose your phone. Anyway, I absolutely knew it should be on my desk. I looked everywhere, even silly places. Then I used my digital assistant to call the phone. It turns out the black phone was sitting on a black mouse pad off to the side.
I thought Greg.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Go ahead, Steve. Or Chris.
I thought Greg Guy might have had his phone.
Possible. It is possible. I tell you what I do all the time is we've got the fob for this to start the car. You got to have it. You push the button. And I'll go get in the car and I'll push the button and nothing. Actually, it beeps. And there's a little thing that pops up and says you have to have the fob. And I'm like, oh yeah, get back out of the car, walk back in the house, try to find my keys. Winter mute, we don't have exclamation V yet. Let me write that one down on my list of what I want to get done. That, I think, is going to be a big challenge for us. Although I've got to admit, I was impressed this afternoon with Sam because I don't think there was but one time when he didn't say, I know what's wrong and I can fix it. And sure enough, everything got taken care of. All right, I got that written down to add. That's probably got to be an OBS function, I'm guessing. Nolly Ramos joins us in the chat room. Hello, Nolly. Good to see you. You might want to check out some of the exclamation mark CKXW. Some of the ones I got memorized. F. I like the F one. I like that. Theoretically, what I'm trying to do is when you make your first comment in chat, it's going to have confetti.
Wintermute said put Alex in the waiting room.
Okay, Wintermute says exclamation W actually has a saying, and it says put Alex in the waiting room, but Alex isn't here, so I need a volunteer, Ghetto.
Yeah.
And John tried the confetti again, and that did work. I did see it on both OBS and there we go, and that one's working. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what it looks like on the stream. Yeah, Sam, we need to increase the thanks and the username. That needs to be probably 5 seconds in length because it was a little too quick at 3 seconds. So I'm going to rely on you to remember that because I won't. And I think that's an easy fix too, by the way.
Yeah.
Listen to me like I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about. Been fun. I enjoyed. I agree with what Sam said. After we were all said and done, he made
Tony Wallow said boom.
Yep. The exclamation C, you have to have a word or words following it, and it'll speak the words that you say. K, X, and W right now are the only three I believe I've got something it's preset to say. The explosion was a little startling. Yeah, that was just basically a test this afternoon. I'm going to fine tune that as well. This is, like you said earlier, a work in progress. And it's going to be a big time work in progress.
John Williams said put Alex in the waiting room.
Well, if Alex was here, I could put him in the waiting room. Oh, you know what would be cool? Since I know Alex isn't watching this, you know what would be so cool? If Alex was present, exclamation W says, put Alex in the waiting room. At the same time, it puts him in the waiting room.
Mm-hmm.
That would be good.
Yep.
Sam?
And not going to happen. Zoom would have
Well, thank you, Mr. Enthusiasm. I mean, I realize it can't happen. I know that.
Not yet. Maybe someday.
Or through the magic of when exclamation W shows up, I can just go to his 3 dots and put him in there at the same time for now. It's a thought. And probably a lot of what I want to try to attempt to get done probably is not going to get done. Although you watch Haunter and I watch Haunter, and some of the stuff that guy does, oh my gosh, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Very, very much amazing. We got about 6 minutes left. If anybody's got anything they want to bring to the table. KW does not work. Oh, that's the other thing. I actually did try today to make 2 commands work at the same time, and I'm guessing that can't be done right now either, Sam?
No, you can chain commands together, though. I can show you how to do that.
So you can take, for example, maybe exclamation R and have a bunch of them string together, and it will perform them all?
Correct.
Don't tell anybody, but I graduated from Eminence High School, and I figured that out on my own. Oh, shoot, I've got to do something for my Meals and Memories thing. It sucks getting old. Doggone it. I meant to do something yesterday. We've got another one coming up in July, and I'm going to throw some things out there. I forgot to do it yesterday. Meant to do it today, and I forgot to do it today. So, pen in hand, writing that down as well. Oh my gosh, this is Mrs. K's idea, by the way. She said I need to start writing stuff down, so I'm writing stuff down.
Now you gotta remember why you wrote it down.
Long Dog says exactly. Got to remember where I wrote it down too. Now, was that on a yellow pad or was that on a white piece of paper? Long Dog says, well, Ken, we're in competition. He's a product of the California educational system. I poke fun at my high school, but I wouldn't trade the little high school I went to for anything in the world. It was very good. It was almost perfect. I don't think I would have fit in a bigger school. I don't know about a smaller school by no means, but it was perfect. It really was. It wasn't private. It was public. We still have a discussion going on how many of us graduated. Well, we all graduated. Well, no, some of us didn't, but the number of graduates. We are all the way up to 62, and we're all the way down to 47. We went to Eminence. We don't know. No, really, I thought it was 52. The local newspaper. I need to make one for Engrish. Exclamation E, Engrish. There we go. Never mind. I already got it figured out. So we'll be at least at 8 tomorrow night. We're going to get V done, or hopefully we get V done, and we're going to get E done for exclamation English. Engrish.
Correction hashtag.
Do what, Steve?
I said correction hashtag.
Yeah, I might do that. I think everyone knows pretty much used to. I believe from what I've seen across the board, it seems like exclamation is used for most SpeakerBot things.
Okay.
I believe. Long Dog is talking about school. Did not take advantage of. Who's this guy running the show? Put an exclamation something in there. It'll work. Oh, Tony, man, I wished I was smart enough to do it on the fly and that quickly, but I'm not. And maybe in 2 or 3 months I will be, but I don't know. It'll be done for tomorrow. Exclamation E will be working. Greg? Oh, good golly. Somebody left? Who left?
I said the blind man.
One of the Darrens, maybe?
One of the Darrens left.
Who left?
One of the Darrens.
One of the Darrens, okay. All right. Man, what are you still doing up? It is 3:30 in the morning.
I can't sleep.
Do we want to discuss your pub adventures from today, or is that off limits? All right, I'm going to wrap it up. We're at 10. Do what?
I had the hospital trip the day.
On Saturday?
They put it. Uh-huh.
Oh, my goodness.
An MIR. An hour and a half.
Okay.
They put the
You had an MIR for an hour and a half?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
They took an hour and a half, anyway. Put the needle in. To put the stuff in.
Right.
Left it in for an hour and a half, right? And guess what the worst bit was? Over the whole hour and a half?
The needle?
No. Taking the bloody tape off it. All the hair off it. Off the arm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, said, this will be like, you know how women peel it off? She said it. I can't remember what she said. She said, it's just like that.
No, my problem would have been twofold. I would have had problems with the needle itself, and I would have had problems with the dye they inject because I always throw up when they do that. I hate needles. That's no secret to
Nah.
anybody. And that dye, I don't know what it is. Robert says he's at the Bloody Pub. No, I think the Bloody Pub closed. I'm
Yes,
not
bloody
sure.
closed.
So,
it's that.
it's 10:30. We've been doing this for right at 30 minutes now, and I like to keep it right around that time. I want to thank everyone on YouTube for participating in the exclamation mark SpeakerBot and StreamerBot that I'm experimenting with.
Tony Wallow said goodbye, Ken.
There you go. See? It works perfect in snow. Yes, needles in snow. I'm telling you. I also want to thank the Zoom homies. I don't know what camera I'm using. I need a director here going, camera number 1. Rich, William, Sam, Greg, Darren, Sin, Josh, Steve, and Chris Garrett. Thank you guys so much. Bobby Warren shows up and says,
John Williams said, hey,
Jay,
Ken.
good night. Good night, Bobby. John, good night. I'm looking for the Doug button. I found the Doug button.